Hi everyone, Somnim here for another video for the 3 most common mistakes. This one's for Doya Chuggy. Doya Chuggy is the round kick that we do in Taekwondo. Okay, so in Doya Chuggy, this is the second kick you learn, so it's definitely a little bit tougher than the front kick, and there's these 3 things you want to make sure that you're doing in the round kick. First, the bottom foot. That one's the toughest one usually, so we're going to start with that one. It needs to turn all the way, which will allow the body to turn safely, and you won't have any extra pain in your knee or anything when you turn the bottom foot. So I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see that. My front foot is facing you. When I round kick, this foot has to turn. Now, how much? Honestly, as you get better, it should turn all the way to the other side. So from here, my toes will end up facing the other way on the round kick. Okay. So I'll face this way so you can see that. My toes are this way. I then turn my foot on the round kick. So a big turn does a lot of good things. It allows you to reach really far, and it allows you to lean your head back to allow you to kick higher while not falling down, because your toes kind of stop you from falling down. So that's number one. Turn that bottom foot. That's a very tricky thing to do, but keep working on it. I recommend sometimes holding onto a rail or holding a wall. Pre-turn that foot and just get used to kicking that position. Which brings me to number two. In order to do that, number two is your knee has to stop at the right spot. A beginner student sometimes will have the knee go too far. We want to stop the knee at the target that you're kicking at, or maybe slightly farther, but nothing more than 2 or 3 inches. So if I'm aiming at you, my knee has to stop aiming right there at you, has to aim at you. As long as you do that, you'll be able to release the foot at the right spot. Pretty simple, but I think the most common issue is you start learning side kick, and that will be another video, and the knee in side kick goes past your midsection, and so sometimes students mix those kicks up. We don't want to have our knee out here and try a round kick. That will be a half side kick. So number two, stop the knee at the target. Because of that, it feels like a stretch. You have to really open up your body, turn the bottom foot, aim the knee at the target, and then the kick. And finally, the last thing is the pullback. A lot of new students will figure out the twist, figure out pointing the knee, but then they will drop the leg at the end, and then we have no snap, no speed, and it takes forever to get you back into fighting stance. So we have the twist, we have the knee, add that pullback, and your round kick will be ready to go. Thank you.